Travis, my good self. Just finished watching Deja Vu with Denzel Washington. In case you missed the other video I just put up. I then checked for the news again. Found that Senator Mike Lee has dropped his opposition to a bill so that it can pass. So first off, for those of you who do not know, Senator Mike Lee is the Utah senator. He is the second or third great grandchild of John D. Lee, whom you will know from the Mountain Meadows Massacre. He was a Danite of Brigham Young's. Brigham Young, when wanting to take back the land that the United States took from him, that Brigham Young had taken from Mexico territory, Brigham Young retaliated against the United States and sent out settlers to spread out the Mormons to retake the land. And John D. Lee was one of those who went out with a group of other families to do their settling. And so when the families that were heading west to settle the land of America, I got hiccups. They slaughtered them all to make sure nobody else would settle the land. Not too many years back, the church caved and claimed that they had posthumously excommunicated John D. Lee as the sacrificial ram to protect Brigham Young from involvement. But Brigham Young, having gone through all of his sermons now, yeah, he confesses. He knew all about it and wasn't sorry at all. As well as he wasn't sorry about murdering the native Indians. I couldn't believe my eyes reading it. I did the video clip where I put it in there, but I found that. But yeah, Senator Mike Lee has the literal bloodline of the Danites who overthrew Joseph's church, usurped it, having murdered them so that they could overthrow the United States of America. That's why they practice polygamy. It's because you can raise up a large army much faster with more women having babies. And so if you've been paying attention to Senator Lee's votes while as a United States Senator, you realize he is an enemy of the nation, following in the footsteps of his ancestor, seeking to overthrow America, calling a certain president Captain Moroni. And so, the bill that had 99 senators approve and only needed his one vote approval so that it can pass was the bill involving turning the internment camp in Colorado into federal property so that it can be memorialized for the atrocities that we did to the Japanese during World War II. And so there he is, Mr. Danite, seeking to overthrow America, had opposed earlier this month the bill. If you're unfamiliar with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and their support for Hitler in World War II, I refer you to the book, who has done speeches that are available online on YouTube, Moroni and the Swastika. It is horrifying. And so yes, you'll peruse my videos and you'll come across some that have Oaks doing the Heil Hitler, and not too long ago doing the double Heil Hitler. They are the enemies of the people. They are seeking to overthrow this government. They paid Putin to attack us. They paid Putin to cause the war in Ukraine. It was a mutually beneficial arrangement. So, today, the Associated Press reveals that Senator Mike Lee has watched the other video I did when he first rejected it. Word got back to him, and he has changed his mind. The things I do for my country. And the guys out there are going, I recognize that line. Where does it come from? And it sounds so familiar. I'll give you a hint in the description below for the theme song.